Today we're taking a look at common spray painter mistakes and how to solve them. Whether you're a newbie sprayer who lacks experience or a seasoned pro who has developed bad habits, painter mistakes are usually the cause of a poor finish. The main offenders that we see all of the time include not reading the manufacturer's technical data sheet, misjudging the paint drying times, incorrect gun setup, air pressure too high or too low, dirty equipment or blocked filters, and poor surface preparation. One of the worst habits you can fall into is skipping the manufacturer's technical data sheet. It contains all of the information you need to achieve the perfect finish with that particular product. A quick read of the technical data sheet ahead of starting your spray job will stop you from missing key steps in your surface preparation, using the wrong paint system, equipment or air pressures, misjudging drying times, and mixing the wrong product ratios. If you're new to painting, the technical data sheet contains information such as product composition, surface preparation, methods of use, operating requirements, spray gun setup, recommended film thickness, drying times, common applications, and even warnings on common problems. You can usually download a product technical data sheet from the supplier's website or the manufacturer's website. But if you're struggling to find it, get in touch with the supplier or manufacturer and they will be able to help. In theory, this one is pretty obvious. If you don't leave enough time between coats, your paint finish will suffer. But as any seasoned painter knows, many factors can cause you to misjudge drying times and go in with the second coat too soon. Cold and humid environments will slow your drying times considerably and affect your final finish if you don't prepare for them. So plan ahead. Check the weather forecast ahead of your paint job and read the technical data sheet for guidance on the minimum temperatures and humidity levels. If you do a lot of spraying, it's worth investing in suitable heaters and dehumidifiers so that you have them to hand when you need them. This one isn't rocket science. If you apply a thicker film than the manufacturer states, it will take longer to dry. So always follow the datasheet guidance on film thickness and use a wet film thickness comb along with a suitable dry film thickness gauge. Too much solvent or using too fast a solvent will accelerate the drying time, resulting in a poor sandpaper finish. Read the datasheet and this won't happen. Whether you're a DIYer who is eager to see the end finish or a paint shop sprayer who is behind on a production run, impatience will always ruin your paint job. Things like skipping the prep phase, spraying in a hurry, or recoating after 2 hours when the datasheet states 4 are a recipe for disaster. It might be tempting to guess drying times based on similar products you've used in the past, but don't do it. A slight difference in the paint composition can alter drying time significantly. A quick check of the technical data sheet will allow you to plan your production schedule based on the correct drying times for the perfect finish. Pimples, blisters, fizz holes, runs and overspray are just a few of the issues that can result from incorrect gun setup or using the wrong spray tip. Check the product data sheet ahead of setup to avoid running into these problems. Signs that you have the air pressure set too low include a patchy spray pattern, more product is being applied towards the outer edges than the centre, product distribution is uneven in the central area. If your pressure is up at around 200 bar on an airless spray pump and the spray pattern is spotty, the issue is more likely to be a worn out nozzle. It's a common misconception amongst painters that upping the pressure will speed up the job and achieve a more even finish, but this is not true. Using more pressure than you need will result in overspray, excessive product consumption, and increased wear and tear to gun parts and tips. The key is to work with the lowest pressure needed to achieve the optimal finish. Start with a pressure of around 100 bar on an airless spray pump and gradually increase it until you reach a uniform distribution of material. Debris in your finish is never a good look, but that's what you'll get if you don't keep your kit clean. A dirty gun, blocked gun filters or clogged extraction filters will always produce a substandard end product. Skimping on prep may seem like a time saver, but it will always end up costing you. Set yourself up for a professional finish with thorough surface preparation. Sand your surface too. Create a stable base by removing flaking, peeling and blistering. Create a key for the coatings to adhere to, and remove any minor imperfections such as scratches, graininess or debris in a previous layer. Fill imperfections that can't be sanded out. Sand the filler properly with the correct grade of abrasive. Clean the surface of any dust, debris, grease and dirt before painting, and use a suitable primer for your top coat. Always check the manufacturer's data sheets. Nail these common mistakes and you'll see much better results in your paint finish the first time around. If you need any of the products and equipment that we've mentioned in this video, check out the links at the bottom of the transcript below or give our team a shout.